Arabella and the Lost City of Pompeii by Sue Huband. Narrated by John Delino Ziegler, Jr. Introduction. Hello. In case we haven't met before, I'm Arabella. Arabella Twigg. I know it's a funny name. I blame my dad, Stanley Twigg. He says he's an inventor, but I'm not so sure. Really, it's my mom who's an inventor. She's always inventing meals. They're mainly horrid, but they're always very colorful and unusual. Talking of horrid, you haven't met my awful brother Tom. Now he really is horrid. He's always nasty to me, and he gets me into trouble with Mom. He blames me for everything, and because my mom thinks he's so wonderful, she always believes him instead of me. The only one of my family who really loves me is Gran. I love her, too. She lives in the garage. It's been made into a sort of little house for her because Mom said she wasn't safe to be left on her own. She's not dangerous or anything, but she does do odd things. She spends most of her time making strange dresses out of peculiar bits and pieces. Any old thing she can find, actually. And hats. Hats are her favorite. They're usually very funny, but I don't like to laugh at her because she thinks they look nice. I spend a lot of time with Gran. That's where I was on the day something strange happened to me again. Chapter 1. "Pass me those scissors, would you please, dear?" asked Gran. "I'm going to trim off the edge of this material." "Careful, Gran," I said, handing her the scissors. "You haven't measured the length yet. You'll make it uneven if you don't measure it properly." "Don't worry, my dear. I know how tall I am. Besides, it won't matter. I just want to get that lovely pattern round the bottom. I'm sure it will look very nice." I don't like to tell her that the lovely pattern is actually the printing on the end of the roll saying the material's faulty. "Now," said Gran, "while I'm doing this, why don't you start sticking those plastic flowers into that red colander for my hat? That would be so useful. You are always telling me your mother says you're useless. Well, I won't hear of it. You're always such a help to me. In fact, I don't know what I'd do without you." Why is it that...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?